Have you ever wanted to play a game where you get all of the fun of a survivor-like game, getting a bunch of skill trees that you upgrade a character all the way until you're super overpowered and steamroll the game? Have you ever wanted to get to that point without having to grind hundreds of hours into a game to get to that point? If you do, say hello to Talented. This is a brilliant little roguelike gem where it's kind of a survivor-like game. It's a tower defense style game. You're defending a base from 4 cardinal directions where enemies are trying to get you, but you're upgrading your character through randomly generated skill trees that are only there for this run that you're doing, and the runs are super fast. It's a brilliant little Hidden Gem Roguelike that we're going to dive into today. This is part of our Hidden Gem Roguelikes week. If you haven't seen our other Hidden Gem Roguelikes or the video where we talked about 6 very distinct ones, link in the description. You can go down there and find it. It's day 5, so one more day to go on our Hidden Gem Roguelikes. Until I do a sequel to it, we'll see what happens. Let's play some Talented today. Now, one of the awesome parts about Talented is the fact that there's a bunch of different classes in the game. Chunk of them that I have not unlocked yet. So we have played as the Archer before. Very fun. I'm going to play as the Wizard today. If you want to watch me play the Archer, you can find that on my channel. Maybe I'll link that in the description too. It's just going to be endless links in the description today. But we'll play as the Wizard, who uses powerful spells to decimate enemies. Basic attacks can be pretty weak, and those abilities cost magic points, and my MP regenerates over time. So, I mean, let's see how this goes here. My class level is currently at 1. This is, we unlock new abilities to use as time goes on. And we're going to play on Mastery level 1, which is basically just nights being a little bit longer. This is kind of an Ascension level system, if that's something that you're into. Let's play. See what's going on with the Wizard. I have not played as the Wizard before. So you can kind of see we've got ourselves a simple little ranged attack in all 4 cardinal directions here. And we also have been warned already that this attack is a little bit weaker. It seems to be fine for us right now. 2 hits to kill big eyeballs. But we'll get a little better. We also have this Fireball. Shoots a fireball that deals 10 damage and applies burning. So we'll be a little cautious using that. We'll send that out. Looks like it maybe does like a tiny bit of AoE damage as well when it hits. We'll have to experiment and see. And it looks like that our MP is up here, so we have 3. So we've survived night 1. I think we have to survive 20 nights in the game. And I've gained 3 talent points. So now we go into this giant randomly generated tech tree. And it seriously, it goes like forever, but we can't see everything that we can do yet. So let's go up. We have to get health, right? And now we get a choice. And we can see some stuff. So there's the 1 ring. Gain 1 of every common talent. Kind of sick. Vastly inferior to the 2 ring. So we do want to go up. I do see an attack speed increase, which I think would be really nice to have. Reducing cooldown of abilities is also pretty good. Increase max magic points by 5. I think we want to work our way up. I see an experience up 2 here, which is really, really valuable here in the early game, just to get a little bit more XP on our guy. And this brings us close to Arcane Orbs. Create an orb that permanently orbits me. And my ability power strengthens my orb, so that can be okay too. We can grab that next time. There's 2 more experience points we can get. There's another one here, and another arcane orb. So we can kind of go into an orb meta here. Whether or not that's going to be any good, I don't know. I've never played as the Wizard, so we'll figure that out. We got some spiders now. Cute little spider guy here. Is good. Not Spider-Man, completely different. Toby my spider. If you catch my drift, send out one of those in that direction, please. We are draining our MP. I can't tell if it is regenerating or not. It doesn't appear that it is. Oh no, it just regenerated a little bit. So that works out. We'll keep the good times rolling with this. It's a nice, easy wave for me. Feeling good. 5 talent points gained. We can do a lot here. So, arcane orbs. Give me the experience up. What's going on over here? Efficacy. 20% more XP from killing enemies with any status effect. So we do apply burning, right? So that does kind of work here. Let's grab this arcane orb. Let's grab this XP. Let's grab this XP. We're going kind of nuts on the XP. But we're up to 120% on that. So we may have a couple of tricky nights. Look at the orbs orbiting around. That could be cool if we get a lot of those, man. I would love to have just a million little orbiting lads around me. That could be a lot of fun. Could be a lot of fun. I'm starting to get like a little. Some of these guys are getting kind of close. We need to increase our attack speed pretty badly, I feel. Oh my god, we just wasted a charge on our thing. Our fireball. Probably wasted one there too, because that guy was pretty close to dead already. The left and right are harder for us to hit, is what I'll say. Top and bottom, our range is okay, but the left and right, our range is pretty rough. Enemy waves containing an additional enemy. Increasing max magic points does seem good. I think we want to make our way to the 1 ring. So let's move our way up here. It does cost 2, so let's be careful how we do this. Let's get to this one. And then, we haven't grabbed that yet, actually. What are you? Abilities gain 20% bonus damage to enemies. I'm not concerned about that yet. Efficacy is okay. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough decision. I think we're going to go with reduce the cooldown of our abilities. That opens up some land over here. There's an insight over here. 15% more experience on kill with abilities. So as we continue to kill with our ability here, we could get a little extra juice from it. I mean, I like the idea. We would have to navigate down to there, which will be a bit trickier because we're not necessarily in an easy route down there at this time. Let's send one of those out there. I feel like I said, left and right, those are kind of the problem childs for us. Problem children? I don't think anybody has ever called that phrase I can't say problem, man. I'm a little, look, it's like late in the day on a Friday. My brain is kind of cooked for the day. We're getting a little close. Let's not take any damage here, please. 6 talent points. Holy crap. Okay. Well, first things first, give me 1 of every common talent. So that has given me all kinds of things, which is nice. Extra attack speed, kind of dope, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gunning for the XP. I'll take a little attack speed increase. That's fine. What are you? Lightning Crash. Shoot a piercing lightning bolt in target direction, dealing 10 damage and applying Shocked to all enemies hit. Shocked stops their movement for 2 seconds. Seems okay. We're gonna feel kind of strong on this wave, I think, because we improved everything. Like we're just a very improved lad at this point. And I do feel improved. I do. As a person in general, but also in the game. I'm just a gleaming beacon of improvement today. Send one of those out. There's something about this game that is very peaceful to me. Like, I know that it's pretty action-packed, but it just plays in a very, like, it's an easy throw on a podcast and play kind of game to me. You just get, oh, this is a problem. Oh, okay. It's getting like a little tight in some of these. Peaceful game, he said. So peaceful. I can feel the peace emanating from me right here. Lorges will now appear. Okay. Excited to see what a Lorge is. Create 2 orbs that permanently orbit around you. Okay. Let's get to there. We can go for more XP. I think it's a little psychotic, but we're going to go for it. And then give me a little bit more regen. We're going to work our way up. 4 orbs seems sick. I'm not sure how useful it is. But I feel like that has to do a little bit of damage, right? I mean, they're killing a chunk of units, man. It's not bad. Okay, there's big pumpkins now. Are you a Lorge? I don't necessarily know what a Lorge is, but I'm looking at you and you scream Lorge to me. So we're gonna pretend you're a Lorge for now at bare minimum, and we're gonna keep the party going. Fortunately, the Lorge is so freaking slow that he's basically dying to our orbs, which is exactly what the defect would say in Slay the Spire. Sorry, I have Slay the Spire on my brain. I finally got my copy of the Slay the Spire board game today. I did not kickstart it, for those that are going to ask. I went, there's no way in hell I'm playing a Slay the Spire board game when I could just play Slay the Spire, and then the Kickstarter ended, and I went, I'm gonna regret that. So then I immediately bought the retail version and pre-ordered it. Not my finest moment, okay? In fact, I'm kind of disgusted with myself that I thought that I would not want the Slay the Spire board game. It was the most obvious thing that I would want in my life as a board game enthusiast and Slay the Spire aficionado. Anyway, this video is not about Slay the Spire, so I can't talk about it too much. Dazzling Knowledge. On level up, gain a basic attack damage until the end of the night. That's not bad. It's basically like plus 6 to 7 damage every night. So I think that's actually somewhat decent for me. But we'll see where things go with that. I'm trying to make sure that I'm using my abilities, right? But there's another part of me that's like, I'm loving the fact that we are taking care of business here without a lot of concern of using the abilities. You know, I like our abilities as a, we got in danger and had to use an ability kind of thing. That way it's always recharged, it's always ready. Instead of, oh no, I'm gonna die kind of thing. Use your ability, get it out of here, take care of business. Like this just works. And I'm telling you, dude, the orbs, y'all were laughing while I was out here pondering my orb, but I think the orbs are incredible, and I would happily take significantly more orbs if we can find them. The if we can find them part is the tough part, because, I mean, realistically, they could be anywhere. It's like I kind of want to explore up this path. We're going to grab the XP for sure. I'm going to grab that attack speed too. It's like we don't know what's over here, so venture into the unknown. 15% more kill on abilities. You're so expensive to get there, though. Common health upgrades? What do you take me for? Okay, sure. I'll work my way over. Gives us backtrack. Reduce the remaining cooldowns of other abilities. Wow! Okay, that's kind of cool. We could bust out, like, a very fast fireball with that. And I know that I can use the number keys. I'm using WASD to control the direction that we're shooting. So adding on having to move my finger up to 1, I'm not that dexterous of a human being. That just sounds like I'm going to result in accidentally hitting, you know, escape, and then the game closes or something, and it's just gonna be a mess. So I'm gonna stick to using my mouse to click my abilities for right now. And then if we find that there's a little better approach that I can take, we'll mess around with that extra approach. Dude, the spiders are, they just eat damage all day. It's amazing. And we do want to use our abilities as much as possible now, because we do have the extra XP that we're getting from killing with the abilities. Oh, frick me. How many times am I gonna miss an enemy with the ability, man? That's pretty bad. Okay, more elites. Kind of scary. Give me this, give me insight. You know what? Slip me over to the XP. What's ethereal knowledge? On level up, create 2 elemental sprites in random lanes. Okay, you know what? I'll humor that too. That's fine. Let's keep working up to this purple. We should go get the lightning too. I want more orbs as well. I mean, there's a lot of paths we can take. That's what's beautiful about this game. Is I love tech trees, man. I really do. And I know that a lot of people are going to find that surprising because I am so fervently against meta progression in games. At least like a stat-based meta progression. But there is something extremely satisfying about a tech tree in a video game. Just being able to work down a line, collect a bunch of upgrades that make you stronger. Like, it's a dopamine simulator. Like, human beings love this kind of stuff. We're made for quick hits of dopamine. That's why gambling exists, kids. you learned a lot today. Don't do drugs and don't gamble your money. And sports betting will almost certainly be illegal again in several years after they realize that a lot of people are losing a lot of money from it. Actually, they probably don't care, because we live in an extremely capitalistic society. Anyway, this is why you don't let me record past 7 o'clock, okay? We find ourselves in interesting conversation starters. Okay, work my way up left. That is not where that is, apparently. Okay, grab the XP, and then let's work our way up. I mean, more ethereal knowledge is okay. How do I get to you? How do I get to you, my friend? I gotta work my way over there. I feel like we need to get some of these, you know, special abilities. We're doing great on stats, and I'm loving 170 on the XP gain. That's almost gaining double the amount of experience. So this early in the game, I think it's amazing because we're walking away with a lot of benefit. But, you know, by taking XP upgrades, all that you're really doing is not taking upgrades that could have been damage and cooldowns and special abilities, right? That could be anything. So we may get the benefit of getting a little extra XP, which is going to make it easier to get all of those other upgrades, but in turn, there's probably a very fine line to where the extra stuff helps versus I'm just wasting my time, and I don't know what those lines are, so we're figuring it out, okay? We figure it out. Send it. I still feel very in control. And we've leveled up, like, a lot of times on this one. And I'm excited to send out one more shot on you. Another level up? No level up. 5 talent points gained. Enemies have more HP. Smushrooms will now appear. Smooshrooms? Smushrooms? Something like that. Ooh, an arcane orb. Oh, I can't get to it. Bro, how do I... Oh my god, this is a dead end. Okay. That's a dead end too? Can we work our way up this way? Yeah, that has to connect. But that's a dead end. Bro, how do I get to you? I want another orb. Okay. Okay. I see you. You know what? I see you. Bring on the... Whoa, the music. You mean business now? You're going crazy? It was not this insane before. Oh my god, the mushroom takes a full fireball blast. That's terrifying. Definitely feeling a little bit of danger. There's a mushroom in a bubble. I'm scared. I'm scared. This seems like muchos enemies at this point. But let's just keep send the shots out. Send the shots out, send the arcane blasts out. We keep everything firing and good, and we're gonna have a great time. Get smashed. I'm gonna smash your pumpkins. How about that, bowling for soup? I don't know. I felt like both of those bands were very popular at the same time. I also thought growing up that Bowling for Soup was probably the stupidest name for a band possibly ever. Nowadays, I'm like, they banged. They went really hard with that. Smashing Pumpkins also incredible name. But we'll look past it for now. 6 talent points. Okay. Am I really going to spend all of this just to get up here? The answer to that question is yes. So now we have Backtrack, reducing the abilities of other stuff. Magic Missiles. 6 magic missiles into random lanes. Okay. Yeah, I see you. I like the idea. We're gonna get to here. Learn a random nearby rare talent. Okay, so we could go up to here, and then this is an ability, but this is a rare talent. So I might be able to avoid this line and just get this to get that. And then that brings us closer to getting the magic missiles. But now we have another ability to sink our teeth into. So let's get the good times rolling. Okay, so send you. And then we just have to find the right time to use Backtrack. And I don't know what that right time is yet, but I'm sure I will find it. It's going to be when I really need to send out a charge on somebody, a fireball blast. And we're kind of at a point where our mana is, or our MP, whatever you want to call it, is it's keeping up. Like, by the time our ability recharges, we're back full on our mana again. So we can kind of spam it for the most part, like, every time we get a piece. Which makes me think that we're ready for something like a Magic Missiles, right? Because we'll have the mana to pull this off. So I think we're good is what I'm really trying to get at here. I'm gonna backtrack and send out another missile. If we use backtrack, that's going to make things a little bit harder on us because we're now spending mana to spend mana, I guess. But it's good. It's very good. 6 talent points. We're going up, over. Oh, a legendary. Every 4 level ups gain an additional level. That's crazy. Learn a random ability. Okay, lot to do up there. Okay, what the frick? You gave me this? That's not what I expected. 15% bonus ability damage for each ability learned. And now the ring ability. Create an orb that orbits till the end. Ah, dude, what the frick? The orb build? But you cost 2. Okay, so we can now slip up to there, which is crazy. I could just carry over the talent, and then we go nuts in the next one. Okay. I mean, another orb is crazy. We'll get closer to that, and then we're gonna spec all into orb science, and I'm ready for it, man. Absolutely love me some orbs. Not to go back to Slay the Spire, man, but I've come to terms with the fact that I think the Defect is my favorite character in Slay the Spire. That guy is fast. Holy crap! Did you see him? He was moving. He was having a hearty move. And we love that for him. We really do. But I would prefer that he didn't do it ever again. Because I got a little spooked by it. But I do like orbs. A frost orb, a lightning orb, plasma orb, dark orb. I'm kind of iffy on the dark orb. But you hit me with a little frost build. Dig in, get a couple of glaciers. I think it goes nuts. I really do. Okay, good stuff. We're cruising. There was a guy that got remarkably close. I'm not gonna deny that. He was feeling the heat a tiny bit, and we don't mind that. Again, as long as he doesn't touch me, they can get as close as possible. But you're just all look, no touch. It's like I'm at the friggin' wax museum. Okay, hit you. And then take me back up here. We're gonna learn Ring Theory. What are you? Whenever you cast a spell, you reduce the cooldown of other spells on cooldown. Clinical is so good. It's like an absolutely nutso spell. I'm gonna take this as attack speed up. We want to get to the legendary. But now I got 5 orbs, and now I can gain more orbs too. Now, does that orb go away? No, it does not. So it brings the orbs close to us. And, I missed that entirely. Okay, I took a damage. That's also gonna break our, we've had a streak going for like a long time. So that breaks our streak. Some of them are just, they're fast lads, man. They're fast lads. Okay, reduce cooldown to get another orb out. And then, it's getting a little hot. And part of that is the fact that I now have more that I have to pay attention to in terms of my abilities. So things are just, they're a little spicier. Okay, they're a little spicier. We're still gonna be fine. We've regained our streak, so to speak. Up to 60, 67, 70 kills in a row here. You can't be too mad about that. Okay, cooldown. Get ready, send it. Bring in the big guns. I feel like we have to be... I'm in the brilliant mode, man. They're friggin' loving me. And I love me for it. I feel like that I have gained a lot of levels on this one. Because we did a lot of kills. That's 8 talent points from that. I gotta get to the legendary, man. It's kind of a non-negotiable. Okay, we can get there. It costs 5. Which is insane. Oh, there's another Dorble. I have to go to the Dorble. Experience at 180. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be a heater. It's gonna be an absolute heater. We need a bunch of juice for tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna stack orbs. I have the mana. If we have the mana, spend the mana. Okay. Just start kicking them out whenever possible. Get the juices flowing. Get the vibes to a point that we like them. And no matter what you do, it's Orb City, baby. It is Orb City. We send out as many orbs as humanly possible. You're starting to see, at the beginning, I saw you. Okay, I saw you in the comments. You were going, Tyler, I don't know about this one. Seems kind of basic. And right now you're like, you know what? I'm deleting my comment. Game pogs. It goes crazy. It's a great game. Okay, send it. Beautiful. Fast lad. We hate the fast lads. Great shot on that big guy. Orbs. Having like 10 orbs or whatever we have right now, it's the move, man. It's the friggin' move. Like the orbs are at a point they kill everybody but the pumpkins. And like occasionally the fast boys, but the fast boys, look, they happen, okay? You can't stop the fast lads if they really want to get in. Okay, he's dead to orbs. It's a great run. 10 talent points. We're going crazy. Okay, omniscience. Oh, that was a beautiful little sound too. Then slip me over to this. Give me the Dorble. There's another one up here. This costs 2, learn a random ability. Okay, we've gained Frost Nova, a blizzard around me. Okay, and then you got another Arcane Orb, and you have another Dorble. We're starting with 7 orbs. And it only goes crazier from there. Okay, orbs, send it. The Arcane Blast, okay, it just does like a quick little blast. That's fine. We can make the quick little blast work. But I'm going to tell you right now, my ass is in Orb Town. Population 1, Orb Town, Mayor me. I don't know. We're there. Okay. There's a couple too many lads coming in though. Like I would prefer less lads entering into my home. Okay. We're gonna pop a couple of these because I'm getting a little antsy. Dude, they're kind of going nuts. Like, You almost had me right there. But I refuse to get got. I'm a not get got kind of guy. I think that frostbite is frickin' trash, okay? I think it's useless. And I am going to continue to use it as such. Send it. I think it's horrible. I don't think that it actually causes damage, unless it has to be really close. Like, maybe these enemies are just a little too far away for it. Okay. My orbs. They're very strong, but I am a little afraid of them. Okay, maybe it went crazy there. I took a lot of damage right there. I took a ton of damage. Part of the problem, man, is our rate of fire is just, it ain't it with this character. But that's why we have to use our abilities, right? 15 talent points. Okay. I mean, that's omniscience just, like, carrying us. So you need this, you need this. The orbs go crazy. Now, you got another orb up there, but low chance we get to it. Give me this. Earn a random nearby talent. I mean, I can snake my way down to that. We got this. I mean, you can go to Insight. There's another magical hat over here. That gives this, which is Arcane Orb and Adorable nearby. Holy orbs, man. Okay. But the enemies are scaling too. I mean, it's all popping off. Like, we gotta be a little cautious still. We can't just sit back and enjoy the ride. At least not yet, we can't. We gotta keep the juices flowing and continue to dominate our foes. Okay. It's good. It's very good. Send it. I didn't even see that guy. That's on me. That one is definitely on me. You have bested me in this scenario. Good times are being had. That's a great shot on the frostbite. I regret saying bad things about you. You're actually completely fine as an ability. Okay. Beautiful. Send out one of these, send out one of these, send out one of these. The frost did nothing. I'm an idiot. These guys were not nearly close enough for the frost to do anything. Okay. The level ups are just grooving. I think that the get a level up for every 4 level ups item, I think that's like crazy overpowered. I mean, I think that is ridiculously good. And our ability to, like, skip around the map, man. That's underrated. I took another hit right there. I'm very terrible. I'm so terrible at the game. Just a disappointing play by me. We're still walking out of this with, like, 13 level ups. Yeah, okay. What are you? Whenever a status effect is applied to an enemy from any source, they take 7 damage. Nah, I would like... I'd like to go up here. Learn a random ability, thus Arcane Orbs, okay. Then I would like to grab this Ethereal Knowledge. Do I want this? I mean, it probably ain't gonna hurt us, right? So that's fine. Our tech tree is just, it's freaking huge. We needed this really badly. I've just been ignoring it. Because reducing the cooldowns of all of our stuff is very, very important. Getting that would allow us to play even more orbs, and I do think that we are... This is an orb build. Like, I don't even know if you can have builds, per se, in this game. Or if it's kind of just more of a... You play the game, and this is what playing the game looks like. But I think that we want a lot of orbs, okay? I think that the more we build around the orbs, the better our run is going to be. Keep the good times flowing here. Your orbs are going crazy. We're gonna wait for our orbs here, then we're gonna pop. And we're gonna send you. And then we're gonna prepare, because some guys are gonna sneak through momentarily. At least I thought they were. Nah, they ain't really sneaking through, to be honest. I thought we were gonna get an explosion of small small slimes. There's no explosion to be seen for small slime county. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost got me right there. We're into Masterful plus 75% XP. Crazy. This is an absurd amount, man. And we're just waltzing. Absolutely waltzing to the finish line. Look at all the orbs. An alarming number of them. Send it. We are super out of XP, for what it's worth. Or, mana. XP, I got plenty, okay? This is going to be a ridiculous amount of talent points that I gain here. That was level 19, or level 18, I suppose 17 talent points. Absolutely clinical. We can do that, it's more damage. Learn a random nearby thing. At this point, I just want to find more orby talent, okay? I want as many orbs as we can. Can also go for just like increasing magic points, but I'm just curious. We can go grab this. I like the rest of our stuff so far. We can maybe go like down here a little bit and just see like there's another orb. I'm just thinking like work your way down to 3 glacial orbs. Oh, baby. I need you. I need you? I'm not sure we'll ever get there. Like, we're on 19. I think it goes to 20. It'll be tight, okay? It'll be tight. Send your abilities. Send your orbs. Give me a cooldown on my orbs. Everything, dude. Using an ability and having the rest of my abilities cool down my abilities. Oh my god. It's just ability hell at this point. We keep our orbs next to us at basically all times. Now, we do still have an issue of mana regeneration. Like, that part, we're gonna run into some issues with mana regen. But that's when you just let it build for a little bit, right? Get back on track of things. You save enough mana where you can pop out a frostbite if stuff gets a little close. But otherwise, you keep the orbs going. I mean, that's like 20 orbs right now. And they're so close together too that, I mean, it's anything, like nothing can get past me in that state. I have all of the faith in the world that nothing gets past me there. So it's looking like Night 1 as the wizard is going to be a win here. We'll definitely want to, if we play again, ramp up the mastery level. There's also, you know, there's more characters to see in the game. And each one plays a little bit differently. Like, this definitely plays a lot differently from the archer. Including, like, different things on the tech tree, too. Which I think is a really fun way to handle that. I don't have any mana. Okay, very good. So a massive night, for sure. 15 talent points. We're going to try to make it over to this thing. And I don't know where it is. You brought me up to... I mean, that just gave me Adorable, which is pretty sick. Let's try to sneak over here. And we will totally make it there, which is incredible. What are you? Efficacy... we got the Doorbell. We have the magic hats. Yeah, I mean, what else do you really need, right? Untamed knowledge on level up, fire a random ability. We're not gonna quite get there. I think this is our final night. Look at the orbs, though. These are my starting orbs, man. And the bass is slapping, and now the music is going nuts. Okay. I'm loving that. Feels like I'm listening to Undertale music, man. Okay. Is Sans gonna pop out as the final boss here? Because I sure friggin' hope not. I definitely hope not. Okay, send it, send it. Beautiful work. It's definitely like it's a heater of a wave for sure, but we're tackling it pretty well. I used the wrong ability right there. I did my cooldown ability instead of my ring. But we're doing great. We're doing great. There's no concerns. We're leveling up. We're getting some good juices flowing. Night 20 is doing exactly what we would wish it to do. We're on a 275 kill streak. Absolutely absurd. We took some damage in some early waves. I did not flawless this run. As fun as it would have been to flawless the run. It would be like really hard to do that. Ah, I took some damage there. Okay. I was hoping to flawless this wave, but they sent a barrage at me right there. Just want me to lose, they really do. Okay. But if you look at our health, I mean, we have so much health, man. There's like no concerns of us dying here. We've got plenty of health. And I've been able to crack our streak back up to over 200 in this period of time. It's just crazy. Now, this is the most enemies that have ever been on the screen at one time for me, but nothing that your boy can't handle. We're in great shape. Look at this. Have I done it? I've done it. Truly talented. Mastery level 1 survived as the wizard. Got a bunch of mastery points here. Choose a talent package that will appear in your future runs. Give me Cold as Ice. That sounds fun. And those were like all musical references. We'll take the Nucleus as well. Gain more orbs. Oh, we love it. And we unlocked Mastery level 2. And that's talented, ladies and gentlemen. Did we unlock a new character? No new character. Complete the game on Mastery level 3 to unlock a new character. So need a couple more runs to get it going. But we're having a good time. There's also a ton of challenges as well. So these are like actual challenges for each individual character in the game. Which I think is really, really cool. Just a ton of little fun things to do. So it's a ton of talent, man, in this game. I had to check the Steam page to see the cost. You're gonna find this shocking. It's $4 for all of this content. So go play. The game still updates monthly too. It's just a true hidden gem. Brilliant little game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.